Hi everyone, my name is Maria. Welcome to this tech tip video. In this short video, I'm going to show you how to properly use benchmarks for structural components. And to better illustrate this example, I've created a boxed form of module, and I'm going to show you that in relation to the continuity of the joists of the floor that I'm going to create on this panel. So to show you that, first thing I want to do is I'm going to go to architectural tab, and then I'm going to draw the floor. Just going to place that right here. So I want to switch the tab from all modules to floor modules first, and I'm just going to click on create. Now I'm going to choose a like each steel component. I'm going to click on frame it now, so I create my frame. So since it is in floor plan, we're not able to see that because it was not in the right range. So I'm going to go ahead and check the view range, and I'm just going to give it some offset on the bottom. 2 feet should be good. Okay, so the first thing I noticed, this is not looking as per my idealistic vision. It is going to be somehow different. So I'm going to use this gizmo, and then I'm going to rotate this towards the other axis, and I'm just going to click on the panel and use the regenerate tool to regenerate this panel. Now, it is somehow looking the way that I want it to look, but in terms of continuity of the structural members, I see that the continuation is kind of respected on this axis, but here we have some misalignments. So I'm going to use a benchmark to basically fix that issue, but it just make it more visually easier to follow. I'm just going to hide these elements over there, and also this. So the first thing I want to do to create a benchmark is to use a marker to insert a benchmark. But however, that one requires a grid. So first thing I want to do, I want to go ahead and create a grid right over here, and so the grid that goes across the center of this one. And I'm just going to extend this one a bit so it passes through that. All right, now that we have these intersecting grids, it's time to create our benchmark. So I'll go to MWF Pro Suite, and the next thing I want to do is I want to click on markers and insert a benchmark. And here you're supposed to give it a name. So I'm just going to go ahead and call it test. All right, so this is the benchmark that got created. Its placement looks good. It's in the center. It's all good. So what I want to do is I want to get this person. I want to get this component over here of this wall to be associated with this benchmark. So I'm just going to click on that wall, and then I'm going to switch to the wall module and say marker and associate benchmark. And then I'm supposed to select the benchmark that I have created. So I'm just going to hover my cursor over the benchmark. I'm just going to click on it. And that's it. All of these components now are in continuation with the benchmark that I created. You can go ahead and hide this element or delete it, and this is going to be the exact form that I want to see. Here, let's take a look at the 3D view. You go hide these and also these two. So I hope you have learned something valuable from this session. It was a quick one, but I thought it was worth it to cover this part. So I hope to see you guys in the next session.